Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kristen with Monarch Plans, and I am finally back to filming. I know it has been a little while since I've released any videos, but that is because we were moving, and then right around that exact same time I had to start going back to the office part-time for my job, and that was just a huge adjustment. So I've been spending the past month or so really getting adjusted and settled into our house, and then also getting adjusted into a new routine, which has just been crazy, but hopefully we should be all good to go now. So you should see more plan with me's from me and other videos as well. So in this video, I'll be doing my plan with me in my MakseLife planner for the week of May 31st through June 6th. I am going to be using a kit from my Etsy shop. This is kit 218. So I just have the regular kit here. I have the full boxes, and then I have some extras, and then I have some headers. I'm not quite sure if I'll use the headers. We will have to see, but I am pretty happy with how like the top matches the kit at this point. So I probably will not use the headers. And then the only other thing is I have this sheet of stickers from the Happy Planner that has the Memorial Day sticker that I will use for Monday. So let's just get started. I will say really quickly as I get started with this is I apologize if the acoustics are a little weird in here. I have a new office obviously in our house, and so I'm trying to figure out how to best get this set up so the videos sound okay. My old office was all carpet and it had a lot of stuff in the room, so there really wasn't any echo or anything like that, versus this office is all tile floors and everything like that, and there's not a whole lot of stuff in here at this point, so I'm struggling with kind of figuring out how to make this sound okay. But I'm trying to avoid like putting all those foam things on the walls, and I don't want to have to like have blankets all over the floors and stuff like that, but I guess we'll just have to see. Hopefully it sounds okay, but it will hopefully get better as time goes on and I figure things out. So let's see here. I'm just putting on these things here, and I think I lined it up down here. I'm finally feeling like I'm in the groove of some routines, which is really nice. Like I mentioned, I'm going back to the office a little bit more often. I'm really hoping I get to keep a hybrid schedule, because that's really the only thing that has kept me sane over the past month or so, is being able to work from home at least a couple days a week. I absolutely thrived working at home. I am definitely an introvert, and so I don't like being around a lot of people all the time. So I know some other people I talked to at work had a really difficult time because they are extroverts and it was really hard for them, but I am not that type. So I'm just hoping that I can at least work out a schedule with my boss and everything where I'm able to continue doing that, because it's just nice for me to have a couple days to spend on my own, really focusing on work stuff. But we will see. I'm sure there will be more changes, you know, over the next month or two. So we'll just have to see. I'm just going to put on this last washi strip here. And I really can't believe it's already June. I think that that's crazy. It's starting to get really hot here in Arizona, so kind of changes things as well. It's always interesting. Arizona is almost like other places are in the winter time, in terms of like you just don't really go outside as much. You pretty much hibernate, all that kind of stuff. At least we do, because we don't have a pool or anything like that. So we are just going to be staying inside, doing stuff inside for the next couple months. And then hopefully in the fall is when we can really focus on like our working outside and stuff like that, because we have a backyard that needs some landscaping and everything like that. So, okay, so here is the week so far. And what I think I'll do is like I've done before, is I will put in some full boxes here just to take up some space because I don't have a whole lot going on this week. And what I started doing is I'm actually using an Amplify planner. If you haven't heard of that, I'll try and put out a video sometime soon. But Amplify planners are released by quarter, and it's a monthly, weekly, and daily all-in-one. And that is just my functional catch-all planner. Any type of brain dumping I need to do, I do in there. So what ends up going in here are really just the things that I know need to get done during the week and not necessarily like a brain dump, if that makes sense. So this ends up being a little bit less busy, which is perfectly fine, but it does look a little bit different. So what I think I'll do is just put these in the middle. Okay, so I have all the full boxes in, and I think we should be good to start putting in some of the appointment labels for the week. First, I'm going to put in the Memorial Day sticker just so I have that in, and I'm trying to decide whether or not to put it on here. I think I will. Just like how the gold looks. I think that looks nice. And then, okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to write my appointments and everything on the labels on here and then stick them in. I've just realized that actually works a lot better. And let me also put in the weekend sticker while I have that in my mind. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put in some of my appointments. I don't have any work on Monday, so I am just going to put no work. And then there is a training for my Club Moxie that I'm part of on Tuesday at 2 p.m. It's like a live call on Facebook. And then similarly on Tuesday, I have a meeting for work. I will be in the office on Tuesday, so I have a couple meetings, but for the most part, all of my meetings have still been virtual, even though I'm in the office, which is really, really frustrating because at that point in my mind, I'm like, why are we in the office? I'm not really a customer service position, so my job is fully doable remotely. So it's a little bit frustrating, especially when like other people aren't coming into the office as much as we are. So that has been a little bit hard for me to adjust to, is like when we're coming in, but other people aren't coming in as much. It's just kind of hard. The next thing is we have a meeting in the evening on Wednesday, and then Thursday at 9 a.m. we have like a required training for our entire workplace. Again, virtual, so that will be interesting, but I will be working from home on Wednesday and Thursday, so I can attend that virtually. And then I have a reminder that I want to leave for myself that our dining room table that was supposed to get delivered a couple weeks ago is finally being delivered this Thursday, which that has been a crazy thing with our furniture for our new house, as we still don't have our couch. We ordered it in March and it's supposed to be here in July, but I'm thinking it will probably get pushed back again, but we will see. But there are so many things that are so back ordered. So really lucky that we got our dining room table relatively quickly. But still, our dining room is just completely empty. And then Friday, we have what's called Desserts in the Driveway in our neighborhood. One of my neighbors decided to do an event where we make desserts. Like everyone in the neighborhood can make their own dessert and bring it over, and she'll have like chairs and tables set up in her driveway, and we all can get to know each other because we are all brand new to this neighborhood since all of the houses here are new builds. So hopefully you get to meet some new people. I'm really excited about that. And then Friday, we might have other things going on, but at this point we don't really know what they are because my fiance has Friday off. But Saturday also I think will be a full work day for Monarch plans. So I'm gonna put that in here. I've been trying to focus one of my weekend days. I don't know why I put work days, so ignore that. Let me grab my other sheet with some of these stickers on it. But I tried to dedicate one full day during the weekend to everything Monarch plans. So whether that's like filming and editing, cutting orders, designing, anything like that, I try to dedicate an entire day to that on the weekend. Of course, I'm able to do other things if I need to, but that is kind of one of my focuses. So let me stick these in my planner really quickly, and then we should be really close to being done. What I think I'll do is fill in my sidebar and then some of my habits. And other than that, I'll have to look and see if there's anything else I wanted to do. But I also haven't filled out my weekly actions, so I might also do that as well in this video. So let's see how long this takes. I'm gonna speed through me putting in these stickers and then we will go from there. Okay, so I have everything in here. I started filling out some to-do list items, and so I'm just using my List Clean Color dot pen. It just has this little tip on the end that helps me create these dots. So I am just filling in these to-do list items. I don't really have anything Wednesday or Thursday. I just need to see what I'm able to get done earlier in the week, and then I end up filling things out throughout the week as we go. What I do need to focus on is filling out my sidebar, and then what I think I'm going to do for this bottom section is either put in meals or things that I need to like clean up around the house. I've been trying to keep on a really good schedule with cleaning our house to keep it as new as possible for as long as possible. So I'm just trying to keep on top of stuff in this house since it is brand new. So I think that's what I'll use this bottom part for, but I also keep a lot of lists in my Amplify planner of stuff like that. So I always have a hard time now figuring out what to put down here. I also have a wellness planner that I keep track of all my workouts and everything. So again, it's kind of hard to figure out what to put down at the bottom, but we will see. Maybe something will come up throughout the week. Other than that, for this week, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything that I really need to do. I do need to call the gym, and let me see if there's anything from the past week that I didn't get done in terms of like calling people or anything like that. So I have this. I am going to do some stuff relating to the wedding. So I need to like email a florist. I need to call a salon that I previously emailed and they're not getting back to me. So again, I'm an introvert, so calling people is not my favorite thing to do. So I was trying to avoid that by just emailing people, but that didn't work out. And then I need to contact an officiant for our wedding. And then I'm trying to think of what else. I need to mail out our invitations. which I think I will be able to get done easily by Friday, but hopefully by like Wednesday or Thursday. We'll just have to see. And then that'll be really nice to get that off my plate because I've been working on invitations for a while over this weekend. So hopefully they'll be good to go. And so I think that's good for right now. Habits. I'm just in general keeping track of movement. So that's like workouts, Peloton rides, all of that stuff. And then when I say nutrition, I am trying to avoid sweets. Sweets are like my downfall. So I'm trying to avoid them just to kind of get myself back on track with eating more healthy, and everything like that. So nutrition just means like I had good portion sizes, I didn't like snack too much, and I kept away from sweets. So I'm not really like at this point doing anything super focused for a diet or anything like that, but I'm just trying to be more intentional with like what I put in my body and how much I put in my body. So hopefully that makes sense. Movement and nutrition, and then I'm going to do a little like tidy up before bed. So that's what this 15-minute tidy is. And that might be what I put down here is just like what tasks I want to get done before I go to bed in this 15 minutes. So whether it's like doing dishes, putting stuff away, folding laundry, anything like that. So hopefully that will get done this week. So other than that, I think that this is it. I mean, for my weekly actions, we can go through this really quickly. And I know I did like my planning before my weekly actions, but sometimes what I'll do is do my weekly actions and then go through and fit them in when I have some extra time. So for the personal category, I've mentioned that I'm part of Club Moxie. And so there's just some to-do list items and like prompts and journaling and stuff like that that I want to catch up on. In terms of like recreation, I have told myself that I'm going to start a new book. And so I think I'll be able to do that tonight. So hopefully I'll make some progress and read my new book. And also I want to remember to choose my new book of the month, which I love Book of the Month. I have had and been a part of it for a very long time. I did take some time off of it just because I needed to catch up on some books that I already had, but I re-signed up and I look forward to the first of the month so I can pick my new books. That's always super fun. For work, I don't really have a lot of big items to do. I've had a lot of projects due over the past couple weeks, again, which contributed to me not putting out any videos because I've just been so busy working on things and making sure I was done by the deadline. So I think this week I'm just going to take it a little bit easier with my work stuff and really just see what comes up throughout the week and get that stuff done. But I think I'll just kind of take it a little bit easy and rest after my huge projects over the past like month or so. For family, I need to call my dad. I try to call him every so often. He's coming down to visit in a week and a half or so. So I want to call and make sure that he has everything that he needs before he heads down here. I also, again, need to contact like vendors, which I started putting on my to-do list on the last page. So I'm going to put like florist, salon, caterer, tent, and tables. For health, like I mentioned, really focusing on movement and good nutrition. I know that that's super general, but I at least know when I write these things exactly what I am talking about. This I've changed from like spiritual growth or whatever this used to be into Monarch plans. So I need to finalize my reformats because I did just get my Erin Condren planners, the new launch planners, like a couple days ago. So I'm just going through and remeasuring things, making sure everything looks okay and testing out my kits, and then I should be okay to release the Erin Condren July stuff with my new August kits for everything else, the Plum paper, MakseLife, and all that. And then I'm gonna do, I want all my orders out by the weekend. And then I want to put out 2 YouTube videos this week. And then finances, and this is something that I probably should put in, is like on the 1st, our mortgage is due, which is the very first time I am paying mortgage on this house. So that's just kind of like a new thing for us, but let's do pay mortgage. And then I've been pretty good at like moving money to savings and moving money from like our different checking accounts all around. So just want to do that this week as well and catch up on my expense tracker. And then finally, we'll do the 15-minute tidy here. And then other than that, I really want to find a couple like decor items, like curtains for our living room. We haven't put up any curtains or anything yet because I've just been trying to find the right ones. And then maybe a rug for my office, but these are just kind of like random items. If I stumble upon them, great, but if not, I'm not really going to be like searching for anything. But there is everything for my week. I know it's kind of basic, but I think that it's just enough to help me focus on what needs to get done this week. And then if I get anything else done, that's awesome. And it just keeps me just a little bit motivated to move forward on some of my goals in terms of especially like wedding stuff is a big one. Choosing, you know, to like take some time off and do something fun. And then especially Monarch plan stuff is definitely a big one because I need to get my new releases out for August really soon, the beginning of June, all of that. So I love that these weekly actions just provide a little bit of a framework for the week ahead. And then I can also move anything I don't get done into the next week if I need to, but hopefully this keeps me on track. So here is everything for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know in the comments below, or you can also find me on Instagram at monarch_plans. But again, hope you enjoyed this, and I'm so excited that I am back and releasing videos. So you should see some more videos from me very soon. Okay, I will talk to you later. Bye.